Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. And yesterday I gave you guys a list for this deck, the Dinomists. And I did say at the end of the video, I didn't do it before the dismissal, and I don't know why I didn't. But today I wanted to do a couple little test hands. I wanted to show you guys just how quick you guys can actually develop into one of like the two major game strokes. Because again, this deck, without just playing its own stuff, can actually get you to Cyber Dragon Infinity real quick, and still boards Utopia double for a one-turn KO. So keeping that in mind, I just wanted to show you guys just like, how well this very affordable stack of cards can get you there. So I started shuffling, and we should cut this deck here, right? So cut it. All right, let's say we're going first. So we're going to need 5 cards. So Terran, Despot 1, Rush, Rex, Strike. This will be a control round. Obviously, there's not too much that you're going to be able to do with this hand as it sits. You could set your scales, but we didn't draw enough monsters. We do have Rush, which means that if we hold on to our Rex, there is a very good chance we can actually develop 2 5s real quick. And if you're going to take a defensive posture, the one that I would play is I'd play the Despot 1 in defense mode with both traps face down. Because realistically, what this is going to do is it's going to maintain your 2 scales in hand, give you your special summon, and still be able to counter out 1 move from the opponent, while having a throwaway that actually works better from the discard. Now, if we went second, we got Plesio with it. At which point, Plesio and Terran can set up our scales. And this makes it way easier for us to go ahead and play that Rex now. Because if we did do the first turn setup, we have the Dinomist Rush. It's going to go ahead. It's going to summon out what we needed to. We're going to choose just another 5, so it could be Ceratops, it could be Spinos, doesn't even matter. I think Brachion as well. And that right there is your access to your Nova. So not terrible, but again, casual channel, casual deck. Very cool. Let's get it again. And I'm trying to keep my shuffling on camera because I got like an email a while back. They were like, oh, you stacked it. You stacked it off camera. You made yourself look good. Well, I didn't, but I don't know, down with the naysayers. I'll just do it this way. It just takes some getting used to because I'm used to looking at the cards and I'm kind of looking through the camera at the same time. It's a whole different thing. So let's go ahead and cut this. And again, we got Ceratops, we got our Charge, we've got our Rex, we got our Terran, and we got Despot 1. And if we go second, we get a Solemn Strike. I don't know that we're going to need to go second. The Ceratops, again, as long as you control a Dinomist, you can, that isn't Ceratops, you can play it. Charge can get us our other characters. So again, if we did go second, so just, again, perfect. You'll start off by playing your Dinomist Charge. And the playoff charge is Brachion. Brachion says as long as your opponent's got a monster and you don't have the toughest monster, you can special summon it. So Brachion jumps to the field, and then Ceratops does a field check and goes, oh, I can jump to the field because I'm not actually already out there. And because you have this, you immediately go into Nova to Infinity. So, again, it's pretty quick. Sometimes if you blink, you'll miss it. A couple of my favorite things to do, now that we've shown twice that I was able to actually get there. Once when I went first, and then edged into round 2, and then once on round 2. Some of my favorite strategies are actually using like quick draw synchron, and like if you get lucky and you get to your instant fusion right off the rip, you could discard 1 monster. And again, Despot number 1 is always a great choice. So you discard him, jump the quick draw to the field, play that instant fusion, pop that Panzer Dragon to the field, and then again, it's just a quick Nova Infinity. And if they ever interrupt you on Nova, if you guys watch the decklist video, you'll know that we can play out Barbaroid and just have a giant 4,000 whoop stick. So it's very cool. There's really not a whole lot of strategy that you need for this. This is more like a tech deck. It's really about just finding the most opportune plays with the cards. It doesn't cost a whole lot to build this deck. I think the Utopia engine spikes this to like, that's maybe like $12, maybe $8. It wasn't that much. I know Barbaroid is a bit pricey, but like he's an older card. I think there's a common variant of him out there. A lot of this, a lot of players have. And a lot of it I just built up over the years as like structure decks were released and stuff. And so I'm going to do it one more time. Let's see if we can get it on first turn. So charge Brachion. Again, yeah, you've got it. So as long as your opponent has a monster, so you went second, you'll play your charge. You're going to want to grab Ceratops this time since you already have the Brachion. Whoops. Almost did that off camera. Your opponent having a monster, you'll be able to go to Brachion, play the Ceratops because you have the Brachion and not a Ceratops already. This will allow you to go for Nova Infinity real quick. Let's find them real quick in the stack. So we'll queue them up. Boom, boom, boom. We still have our ability to play Rush and Strike. And we still have an Ankylos that we could still normal or set. And we can still hold on to our Ash Blossom. So again, this deck has some plays. This deck is actually really fun to play around with. And I love machine decks. And I like water decks. And I thought it was really weird that we got one that was water machine. So I do hope that you guys like this. And if you did, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Let your friends know. And again, if you guys haven't seen the deck list yet, it's on the channel. You just go to the, if you follow me back through to my channel, you can find it under the playlists. It'll be under Master Game. Or you guys could just find it on the main page because it was literally the last upload. So the auto feed might actually already try to show it to you. So just one thing. I want you guys to have a great day. I know how hard that is sometimes. But seriously, go do something for yourself. Go get yourself a cup of coffee, tea, soda. Go enjoy a nice walk. Whatever it is that you do to blow off some steam, you go do that for a little while. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.